Hi guys, it's Amanda. Welcome back. Today I'm going to do something that I haven't done before. It's kind of a combination of the cut bottom technique, a ring pour, and a Dutch pour. So first of all, I'll just show you as I go what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to layer my cup. I have a base coat down and I used Pearlessence, which is from Jerry's Artorama. And I'll start my cup with just a little bit of Pearlessence. And, okay, I have a lot of paint, so I'm going to try to just use a little bit. And hopefully I have enough room for all of this. My next one is going to be Purple Lake. And silver. Sky blue, extreme sheen silver. I will put all of the colors and the brands in the description below. Middle green, bronze, lemon yellow, gold, orange yellow, extreme sheen champagne gold, just a little bit, quinacridone rose. I feel like I did this a little bit out of order from what I had planned, but that's okay. And copper. And next what I want to do is I want to do another layer. So between my layers I want to add some of this titanium white. I'm going to add a lot of it. It has some Minwax satin varnish where I was trying to do a satin enamel pour and that never worked out for me. So then I added some coconut milk hair serum as well. And then I'll do the same colors with Purple Lake, silver. Sorry, you might be able to hear my dog. I'm not sure what she's chewing on in the hallway. Sky blue. Extreme sheen silver. And middle green. Bronze. Lemon yellow, gold, maybe just a touch more, sorry. My cup is getting full, but that's okay. This orange yellow, extreme sheen champagne gold, quinacridone rose, and we're just about to the top, but I think I have a tiny bit of space for some copper. Now I'm going to sit this down. Whoops, I almost poured it out. I will be right back as soon as I move all of my bottles. Okay, that took a minute or two, but that's okay. Sometimes I like to let the paint sit and mingle a little bit. I need a torch to pop any bubbles in my pearlescent base coat. I did not have pearlescence left, or I didn't have room to put. Okay. I wanted to torch on top just a little, my base coat just a little bit. I didn't have much room left to leave pearlescence in the cup, but that's okay. Or on the top, but that's okay. Now what I want to do is, I'm sure that's probably not centered, but I want to put that's what I'll do. I want to put a flower-shaped cup down. I will put a little bit, since I didn't have room for pearlescence in the top of my cup, I will put some on there, and I want to turn this around and just try to do I don't know if this will be a straight pour or a ring pour or a combination, just kind of over this cup. My paint is way going the opposite way that I expected it to. My table leans this way on me, so I tried to level up my canvas by leaning it the opposite way, but it wasn't exactly even, so I will have to adjust it in a second. It's not really going to matter. We're going to lose this shape whenever I do the Dutch pour anyway. This ring pour doesn't really matter. I just had an idea to see if I could try to spray it into a flower look whenever I use the hairdryer. Okay, that's my cup. And give me 1 second. I know it doesn't have to be exactly even, but let's see if I can unscrew this side a little bit. Yeah, whoops, I'm really messing it up. I'm glad I wasn't trying for a flower. Totally messed it up by doing that. So sorry. I wasn't looking. The paint is a lot thinner than what I usually do, so I'm definitely not going to get what I was hoping for with this because I really messed it up. But what I want to do is just go heavily around the edge with some white. Okay, and just 1 second. But I still hope, I was going to get messed up anyway. I still hope I get something that I like out of these colors. I was just trying to fix it and made it worse. Okay, I'm not going to draw anything with that or anything like that. I'm just going to go ahead and wipe my fingers and get started with my hairdryer. And just see what happens, see what comes of my colors. Okay, I'll have to try this again sometime to see if I can get it to do what I wanted it to do, but let's just see what happens with this one. See, it all gets messed up like this anyway. Okay, now my intention was to try to blow it in the direction of the petals, which we've completely lost. So this has completely lost all shape and all design. It's just very muddy green. 1 second. Okay, okay, I've lost all the shape. I knew I was going to lose the flower shape whenever I blew the colors in. And that's okay that I messed it up. I was hoping to try to guide my hairdryer in the shape of the flower to try to blow it back into the flower shape. I'm going to torch and see if I can bring up anything. Not really. I didn't use a whole lot of that one with the silicone, and the colors, a lot of them got lost. I have a really muddy green look to this. I do see a little bit of purple and blue over here and a little bit of orange and yellow. I lost a lot of the metallics. I wonder if the colors will come through more as it dries, but if it doesn't, I'm still going to just leave this. It's not my favorite right now. I may like it better as it dries. A lot of times, whenever I don't like the paintings very well, I see them from a different angle whenever I'm editing, and then I really like them. So I'm hoping that's the case. I keep trying to touch this one corner over here. I'm hoping I like it more when I edit. If I don't, I've been wanting something with a greenish background so that I can attempt to do a stencil of an owl over it for my grandmother. So if this one doesn't turn out very well when it dries, I may attempt to stencil the owl over top of it after it dries and then see what happens. It's okay. It's just more green than I had hoped for or expected, and I lost my metallics. And I didn't get a lot of effects. I do have some wispy edges, and I say I lost a lot of the colors. I do still see most of the colors, even a tiny bit of that quinacridone rose. My torch is losing stuff. I can't seem to keep stuff in this torch, and whenever I try to fill it, it really doesn't work very well when I can't get the stuff in it very well. So I can't really do anything else to it. I mean, I could pour over it, but I'm just gonna leave it and see what develops as it dries. I wish I could torch some more, but I'm not going. It's midnight or so. I'm not going to try to fill my torch now. I will just leave it and see how it looks when it dries. You can check my dry results video next Monday to see how it looks when it's dry, and at that point I will tell you if I'm keeping it like it is or if I am going to try to stencil an owl over it. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks as always for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos with anyone who you think may be interested. And as always, have a blessed day. Bye. Okay guys, I will go in and show you the close-ups from my side of the table. The more I sit here, the more I do notice more colors in this. It does look kind of neat. I see a few cells popping up. I think more cells would pop up if I could apply more heat with my torch, but it's out of fluid right now, and I'm not going to go outside in the middle of the night and try to fill it. And it looks, from this viewpoint right now, it looks like you had a better look at it while it was recording instead of upside down from my side of the table. So it may go the opposite way of this. I don't know. I still think I may try an owl stencil on this one because it is very green. But I do see way more colors whenever I look at it through the camera. I do have a lot of wispy edges. I am seeing a few cells pop up. I see more of the colors now, so I think it's okay. I'm going to zoom in and just show you a lot of the little, you can see there's a cell with some shimmer. You can see some of the cells and some of the wispy lines where the colors kind of blur together. Sorry, that was my dog. The green just really takes over in my eyes, but if you look at it overall, you can still see most of the colors. So that's okay. I do know green takes over. I need to remember whenever I use green not to use as much, but I do see a lot of purple there too. And over here I see a little bit of blue. I've seen a little bit of purple and pink, yellow. You can see the yellow. And I'd say once it sits for a while and dries more, the metallics will show up a little bit better too. And I just think that it will be better when it dries. I just see lines of all of the different colors. This section here I really like. You can see more of that pink. And up through here I just love those lines, even if a lot of them are green. And I don't know, maybe I could find, this one looks to me like I would like to find a tree stencil. A tree stencil would look nice on this one too. A tree on this one would be nice. And I can't freehand paint or draw anything, so I'm looking for stencils. I've just now started trying to embellish things, so I'm curious. Either I've decided that if I don't initially love them right away, I'm just still going to save them and then use them to practice stenciling. But I do like the color burst. Through the camera, it doesn't look as green as it does to the naked eye, so I'm hoping that once it dries it looks better. But that's all for this one. Thanks for watching. Check back Monday for the dry result, and hopefully I'll know better by then whether I'm going to stencil over it or just keep it as it is. So that's it for this one. Bye!